Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Happy Monday. I hope everyone had a great weekend. I have a whip and chat for you guys today. I don't really have any like planned talking points, so I'm just gonna kind of go through my week, what's been going on, and we'll go from there. I don't know if this will be like a full like hour-long video or not, but I am working on Poppy. I have a picture here. We kitted this one up together, I think it was last Monday, or no, I think it was my Halloween special actually, when we did the tag questions. It was my bonus video for last week. So we did kit this one up. I am in the second row, middle section, which is kind of good for filming purposes because I don't have to like shift the canvas too much. Now I am in my secondary filming location, which isn't always the best, but I am in front of the window. We have some light going on, so hopefully it's not too bad. So I'm working on Poppy. My tray is from Catproof. My pen is from O'Brien Custom Turning. I do have a cover minder here from Snarky Crafter Designs. My washi tape is from Amanda Michelle. I'm using Elizabeth Ward. I think that's everything for the what I'm using rundown. Again, this is my secondary filming arm, which isn't always the best. I seem to get a lot of like jumping with this one, so hopefully it's not too bad. This is also where I was sitting when I did that whip and chat, that my head was in the frame the entire time. So I have you guys a little bit closer to the canvas. So hopefully we can not have that happen this go around. So let me go ahead and pick a color. I don't diamond paint with you guys all the time. I tend to prefer kitten chats versus whip and chats, but when I start a section, I always pick the first color in the right-hand corner. Just a little fun thing that I do. So last week's videos, I actually filmed all of them on Saturday. So I had filmed before, I don't know if you guys can hear Steven. I apologize. He's playing video games, so he has his headphones on. I had filmed before the news about Matthew Perry passing away came out. And I don't want to like sit on that for like, I don't want to talk about that too much, but I am someone who grew up watching Friends. It's my comfort show. Like I will rewatch and have rewatched Friends so many times. One of my friends from one of my previous jobs, she actually texted me and she said, she must have assumed that I had already heard. But a few years ago, we went to see Friends live, and it was like a parody musical version of Friends. It was so good. We loved it so much. We went with another friend from work, and she texted me, and she was like, Matthew Perry passed away on our Friends anniversary date. And I was like, what? Like, what are you talking about? I was so surprised. So I Googled right away, and it was real, which is just so sad, devastating. So I've had his memoir. I think it's called Friends, Lovers, and the Big Terrible Thing, I think is the title of it. I've had it on my TBR, which is my to be read list for a really, really long time. So I started reading it, and it's like the opening line of his prologue is like such a punch in the gut. So I'm annotating it right now. So I'm like underlining and tabbing things, and it's so like deep. So if you're somebody who likes, and I'm not somebody who generally gravitates towards like memoirs, but it's so good so far. I'm only like maybe 100 pages in, and it's highly, highly recommend it. If you're looking for a book, or if you were a big Friends fan or a Matthew Perry fan, definitely recommend checking it out. I don't talk to you guys so much about the books that I read anymore. There didn't really seem to be a lot of interest when I was doing that earlier in the year, but I did just want to mention it because I know if you're older or of similar age to me, you probably also grew up with friends, and you're probably just as sad as I was. So that's that. Really, really sad. I can't even imagine what, like, the cast of Friends is feeling, and, like, his family. Like, both of his parents are still alive, which is very sad that they had to live through the loss of their child. I could not imagine. So that's that. I did want to mention it. Like I mentioned, I am a big Friends fan. I have started a rewatch since the news. I do have HBO Max, which is where you can stream it. So that's that. Let's talk about Halloween. Should we talk about Halloween? I'm trying to think of if anything exciting happened before Halloween. I don't think so. So I had mentioned in last week's videos that Steven had been sick, and I was hoping that I wasn't getting sick. And what? I'm filming. That was so random. Sorry about that, guys. What was I saying? Steven had been sick, right? And I was saying how I hoped I wasn't getting sick, and I haven't, like, gotten fully fledged sick yet, but it's been, like, I just feel like I know that my body's been fighting something off all week. Like, I've just been so tired. And then today, oh, of course, Luna's gonna want to go out now. You want to go out, Luns? Or are you just gonna sit there? Today I woke up and I just feel like absolute poo. So I think it probably is finally getting to me. My body tried, but it's like, nah. So that's a bummer. I don't know, my throat's just bugging me. I'm tired. Just feel like yucky. So if I don't have my same usual, like, energy to my video, that's why. I just feel kind of ugh. So it was kind of just like a low energy week for me. I was, like I said, I was just really tired and didn't really want to do anything. So Saturday, what did I do? Sunday, let's start with Sunday. Sunday, I went out to dinner with my dad and my sister. We went to Longhorn, which was my first time there. I think they're like are they like a chain restaurant? Do you guys have Longhorns where you are? It was my first time there, and it was really good. I enjoyed it quite a bit, and they gave us a lot of food. So, I mean, like, they didn't give us a lot of food. It was a lot of food for large servings, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So I did that on Sunday. And then Monday was just pretty low-key. Nothing really happened. I hate doing things on the weekend. I mean, I'm glad I obviously went to have dinner with my dad and my sister, but I'm somebody who hates leaving the house if I don't have to. Like, especially on the weekends, I'm such a homebody that I don't want to do anything. And I know a lot of people, like, go grocery shopping on the weekends and do all that kind of stuff, but we do Walmart grocery pickup for our grocery orders, or for our groceries, I should say. And there's a Walmart on my way home from work. So normally, like, Monday or Tuesday, I will pick up groceries on my way home. It's just how we prefer to do it. Because it's like everybody's out grocery shopping over the weekend. And that's just too many people for me. I don't do people. I don't like people. No offense. I like you guys. But I don't like peopling where I have to, like, be with people. I don't know. I'm weird. So that was Sunday. Monday, like I said, just kind of came home and did my thing. I took a couple of days off of diamond painting, which was quite nice. I could have squeezed in a third kit in October. If you watched my month in review, I only had 2 finishes for October. And I don't say only as like a, oh, I only did 2. It's just, I tend to do like 3 kits. That's just what I'm able to accomplish. I'm fine with only finishing 2. It was not a big deal to me. But I feel like I could have done a 3rd. But I just didn't feel, it's not that I didn't want to diamond paint. I just didn't feel like I wanted the pressure. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't diamond paint to put pressure on myself. I diamond paint because I enjoy it, because it's how I decompress and all that stuff. And I felt like if I started a 3rd kit, that I would be like, okay, you need to go home and you need to diamond paint. You need to finish 2 sections this day, 3 sections this day. And I just didn't want that pressure. And then on top of that, because I film month in review videos, I like to have that video up as close to the 1st as I can. So I post on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So whatever day is closest to the 1st is the day that I post on, which this past week, it happened to be that November 1st was Wednesday. So I knew that I wanted to post my month in review on Wednesday, but I wasn't going to be able to film on Tuesday night because it was Halloween, and I knew that we would have some trick-or-treaters. So I was like, you know what? Let's take a little break, have some downtime. Steven and I were watching the World Series as it was going on, and I was able to finish, you know, like a book or 2. So it was good. It was nice. It's always nice to take a little break, even from something that you love to do. So I had the 2 finishes and I was happy with those. Also, I think what kind of lent myself to being okay with that decision was that, excuse me, the 3rd kit that I had planned for October was Halloween Cat, which is a kit that I have done from a different company before. So I think it was Halloween 2021. I completed Halloween Kitty, which is by the same artist. So I had wanted to do the Diamond Art Club because I really wanted to do a comparison video for you guys. But if one of the kits that I had planned for October had to go to the wayside, it was going to be that one. Because it wasn't like, you know, I've done the image before. It wasn't going to break my heart if I didn't get to do it a second time. It's going to stay in my stash, and it's probably going to go on my list for next year, but it just wasn't meant to be this year, and that's fine. So that was that. On Tuesday, like I mentioned, it was Halloween. I'm so bummed because I work for a school district. I've mentioned that, I'm pretty sure, a number of times on my channel. I work in IT for a public school district. And we were invited to one of the elementary school, like, costume parades, which I remember doing when I was a kid. So I was really excited, and I made, did I share them? I can't remember. I made bookmarks. Like, I took scrapbook paper and I laminated them and all that stuff. Added little tassels. They were super, super cute. But because I was feeling so crappy, I just didn't want to go stand out in the cold. I felt so bad because I was really excited about it, but so I didn't get to do that, which is fine. I just, like I said, please don't climb on me. Hi, Bean, how are you? Are you okay? You just want some pets? Are you a good girl? Sorry, that was Luna. What are you doing? Why don't you go take a little nap? Hi. I really can't have you jump on the... Here, get on your bench. Go on. Get up there. What was I saying? I didn't go to the parade, whatever. Oh, geez. Hello. Please don't step on that. Let me, get her out into the living room with Steven. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. I didn't want her, like, stepping on the sticky part. Anyway, Tuesday, we talked about the parade, blah, 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 blah. Tuesday evening, we did have a decent number of trick-or-treaters. Our neighborhood is, like, always so up in the air. The first year we lived here was the COVID year. It was Halloween 2020, and we didn't have anybody. I don't think really anybody was trick-or-treating that year. But then Halloween 2021, we had like 50 kids. And I was like, oh, this is so exciting. Like, we're going to be one of those neighborhoods that just have so many kids. So last year, this is not the container that I wanted. Last year, I bought a crap ton of candy because I was like, okay, based off of last year, we're just going to be, you know, a neighborhood that gets a lot of trick-or-treaters, which is so exciting. And we had like 5. So we ended up with a crap ton of leftover candy last year. So this year, I said to Steven, I was like, I don't really know what to do candy-wise. Should I buy a lot? Should I buy a small bag? Should I buy nothing? I just didn't really know. Now, we have a couple that lives across the street that has 2 small daughters. So I knew I was going to buy, you know, some candy because they're really young. The little one is like maybe 18 months old. And the older one is like, I think she's in preschool, so maybe she's 3. So I was going to buy like a little something for them because they just do a few houses and then they go in. But I wasn't sure like about everybody else. So I ended up buying 2 bags of candy, and I was like, you know what, if it gets later and we still have kids, we'll just give them like, you know, 3 or 4 pieces, whatever. So I bought candy, obviously. And I would say we had like maybe 20 kids, which was, you know, I was happy with that. I was giving out like 4 pieces of candy, like, here you go, take it all. So, you know, it was good. It was fun. I'm glad that we had some kids. I am somebody who, like, I love children. I love seeing kids having fun. I love Halloween. So it's always like such a letdown when you don't have any kids. So I was happy that we had some. And we had some really nice, like older, they weren't like high school teenagers, but maybe they were like preteens or like 9th graders. And they were like, thank you so much. Have a great night. Happy Halloween. And I was like, I love kids with manners. Obviously with like younger kids, I'm not somebody who's like, if you don't say trick or treat, I'm not giving you candy. I don't care. Like, I don't care if you have a costume on. I don't care how old you are. If you come to my door and you're ringing the doorbell, you're going to get some candy. But it's just such a nice treat to have, like, to see preteens or teenagers that are like, have a great night. I don't know. It was nice. So we had a good Halloween. Luna did not dress up this year. I could not find her butterfly wings. And I was going to get her a costume, but I didn't. I wanted to get her, there's this video on Instagram of a cat wearing a lion head, and I was like, oh my god, Luna would look so cute. But I did not subject her to that because she would hate every second of it. So that was our Halloween. We made these really cool taco bowls. So Steven's mom gave us these. I think she found them and like she had never used them. She purchased them, but she doesn't like tacos, so she gave them to us. But they're these like fluted, I don't really know how to describe them. They're from Pampered Chef, and they're like these fluted bowls that you can form a tortilla into a bowl. So we did those, and they were really, really cool. We enjoyed that. And that was our Halloween. We watched Halloween Town. And then I caught up on the season finale of Halloween Baking Championship, and that was that. And then it's November. Can you guys believe it's November? I have set up one of our Christmas trees. I actually did it last night, which was Friday. The tree here in my craft room / our spare bedroom. I have put it up, and it looks so cute. I love it. I need to go through. There are some bare spots. I tend to sort my ornaments like by tree. But I think there's a couple that was missing from the bag. So I need to go through like our living room tree ornaments, and steal a couple because there's a little bit of empty space, but I think it turned out really cute. I'll probably do, later in the season, maybe in December, I'll do like a little Christmas decoration tour. I think I did one last year. I just like popped it into a wipnchat. So I'll probably do the same thing. This year I'm doing, you know, a little bit of different things. I like to kind of mix it up each year. Steven and his dad actually installed a new outlet for me today, which is exciting because we have sliding doors in our dining room, and there's like these two perfect little corners on either side of it, but only one of them had an outlet. So I asked Steven if he could put a new one in for the other corner so that I could do like 2 trees to frame the doorway. I got a second tree to match the one that we already had. Actually, no. I got 2 new trees for that area, I think, last year after Christmas. So I got them for like 90% off. If you're thinking about needing a new Christmas tree, try to like suffer through this year with the one that you have, and then next year, I say suffer through like you're actually suffering, but you know what I mean. And then try to grab some trees at like 90% off at Walmart, because I'm not kidding you guys. They're like, the quality of the Walmart trees, they have not let me down. I'm going to be real honest with you. So I highly recommend, if you are in need of a new tree, try to wait it out until after Christmas. Because I got a new tree for our living room because we got a new sectional couch last winter. I think I shared that with you guys as well when that happened. And the tree that we had for the corner was a little too like large in circumference, so it came out like in the middle a little bit too far. So we're going thinner but taller for that tree this year. So I bought that after Christmas, and then I bought another tree for the dining room like I was just talking about. So I can't wait to do that. I might do that tomorrow. I don't quite know yet, but I do like gingerbread theme, I think like a lot of people, in my kitchen and dining room. So I'm going to have those 2 trees, and I cannot wait to see how they come out. I've been collecting ornaments as I've seen them, so I think it'll be really very neat this year. And like I said, I'll share that probably as we get further into December, once we make it to December, because I know it's only November, but decorating early for Christmas makes me happy, so that's what I'm gonna do. Something else that I wanted to talk to you guys about is, well, actually, let me go through the rest of my week, and then, do I want to do that? No, because the rest of the week was kind of boring until I put up the Christmas tree. So, I have been asked a couple of times if I had a like way for you guys to support my channel. Now, I don't have memberships. I don't have, what is it, like buy me a coffee or something? I don't have those things. You guys being here and watching my videos is enough for me. Like, and that's no shade to anybody who has memberships. I just personally don't feel like I have enough time between the videos that I put out, my full-time job, just like living and surviving. I don't feel like I have enough time to give you guys the extra content that would be an incentive for you to become a member of my channel. I know a lot of people who have memberships, they like do extra content that's like member specific. I don't feel like I can do that. And I know, I shouldn't say I know. I'm sure that if I did have memberships that some of you would join that, but I don't want to just do it and then you guys not get any benefit from it, if that makes sense. So, there have been some people who want to like send me something, and I'm so wary about doing this, but I will be putting an Amazon wish list in the description. I've had a couple of people reach out to me because my birthday is in November and people have wanted to send me a gift, which is absolutely never, ever required. It's never expected. I don't need you guys to send me things. And I don't mean that in like a sassy way. I just mean like it's not expected. You guys being here and watching my videos is more than enough for me because I never thought that anybody would watch my channel to begin with. So the fact that I make these videos for you guys and we talk in the comments and you guys are always so supportive is like more than enough for me. But if you do want to send me something, I will have an Amazon wish list down below. I don't know that it'll be like long term. A lot of people, not a lot of people, oh my god, I sound like I'm super important. I'm not. A couple of people who know that my birthday is coming up have said that, hey, your birthday's coming up, can I send you something? And I think that the easiest way to go about that to feel like safe on the internet is through an Amazon wish list. I just don't really want my address out there, which I think a lot of us all feel the same way. Not that I think any of you would do anything egregious. I just would prefer not to have my address out there. So if you would like to send something, I'll have the Amazon wish list down below. If it's not linked down below, then I changed my mind and I was too uncomfortable to share it with you guys. So, if I'm giving you this big explanation for no reason, you can just fast forward through it. But like I said, my birthday is coming up. Obviously, the holidays are coming up, and a couple of people have expressed interest in having some sort of a way to send me something. Again, I just want to emphasize that this is not necessary. And if you do not want to send something, you are not obligated to at all. There are obviously some diamond painting things, like some storage. I think maybe I put like a diamond art clip kit on there. There are a couple of books that I put on there just, you know, for a little bit of variety, but I do not expect the list to even be opened. So if you don't want to even open it, I totally understand. It feels a little awkward. And again, if it's not there, then I changed my mind and I didn't put it there on purpose. So yeah, it'll be there. Please don't feel like it's required or necessary. You guys watching my videos is enough. And having 2,000 of you here, I obviously have a monetized channel at this point. And I guess not obviously, I didn't have to monetize, but monetizing allows me to purchase, you know, some things to share on the channel. So I have 2 Diamond Art Club kits from their Christmas release that I'll be sharing with you guys on Wednesday. I picked up some Christmas trays from a small shop that I'm excited to share with you guys. And having the little bit of extra money through monetization allows me to pick up those things to share with you guys. So again, I'll stop talking about it, but if you are interested, the link is down there. Maybe if you're not interested, you're not interested, and that is 100% totally understandable, and I am not upset with you. So now that I got that awkward conversation out of the way, let's move on. I mentioned this briefly in, was it last week's Whip and Chat or maybe the weekend before? I will be doing a video a day in the month of December. I have made the final decision. I know I was kind of up in the air, but I've made the final decision to do a video a day. People call it Vlogmas, but I don't vlog, so it's just like a fun way to celebrate the holidays on my channel. I'll have some Christmas themed videos. I'll have just some other random videos. I think last year we, did we make ornaments together last year? I think so. I think I did an ornament crafting video. I did corner bookmark video, just like random craft with me Christmas things. I have started planning my videos. So if there's something that you'd be interested in seeing, obviously my like year in review, I'll do my 2023, did I reach my diamond painting goals? We'll plan 2024 diamond painting goals together. I'll probably do my top 5 finishes again. Like those type of videos will stay, but if there's something else that you'd be interested in seeing, I think I recently updated my collections video, so I probably won't do that, but I know I've been promising you guys a stash video, so that might make it in there somewhere. So yeah, if you have any type of video that you'd like to see, or just like a video idea, definitely let me know, and I will pencil it in for December, because I would like to start getting some of those videos recorded. I don't want to record too far in advance, because I feel like sometimes the videos get very disconnected when I don't have a problem filming out of order, but if I'm too far in advance, sometimes like things I'll say in one video are just so weird compared to other videos. So I would like to kind of start at least getting a solid lineup. I do have, like, you know, somewhat of a lineup. For some reason that just stopped filming, so cool. I don't know why. I just cleared out like all my stored videos and pictures and stuff before I started filming, so I don't know why. Anyway, what was I talking about? I don't know. I think I was talking about December videos. But sometimes I hate filming when things just keep going awry. It gets like, takes you out of your groove and you're like, what the heck is happening? So I think just looking to see if there's anything else that I can think of that I wanted to talk to you guys about. So Wednesday I will be sharing a little bit of like pre-Christmas spirit. I'll be sharing the 2 kits that I picked up from Diamond Art Club's Christmas release. I had 3 kits in my cart initially, and I was like, no, you just need the 2. You don't even need them. You just want the 2. So I grabbed those, and then I realized I had points, so I went back to buy the 3rd one, and it had sold out. So that's a bummer. It was the ornament one, where there was like a little cabin in the ornament. Oh, so cute. I love that one. It was a square, so I was like, do I need it? But you know when you like pass on a kit and then it sits in your brain like, oh, I really wanted that, and now I can't have it. So it's on my wish list. I signed up for notifications. I'm sure it won't come back before the holidays this year, which is fine, but I think I'll pick it up for next Christmas if and when it comes back. So I will have the 2 kits that I did pick up to share with you guys, and I will not have a post review for this Friday because obviously I skipped that 3rd kit in October. And as of my schedule right now, depending on which kits I finish, what I have laid out right now, after this week, I'll have a post review for every Friday for the rest of the year. So I kind of don't want to mess with that too much. So I don't know what I'm going to do on Friday yet. I haven't filmed it yet, obviously. I'm thinking that I might do a special drill organization. We haven't done that in a while. So maybe I'll sit down and film that tomorrow. I'm not quite sure. So all I can guarantee you right now is an unboxing on Wednesday and some type of video on Friday. But I think I'm going to cut it here. My throat is bothering me, so I don't think I want to talk too much more today. Hopefully I can film tomorrow without too many issues, but we'll see how that goes. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. Sorry it was kind of like a low energy, I don't really think it was a bummer of a whip and chat. It just wasn't too exciting. So hopefully you got some diamond painting done as you sat here with me today. Again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all on Wednesday. Bye.